Fog Entertainment back with another vid. The people have asked for this. People have been commenting this. 5 dead Sons of Anarchy characters that should appear in Mayans MC. So of course we went with 5. Personally, I mean, I like flashbacks and I like the fact that Mayans utilises this, but if we don't see any, I wouldn't really be that bothered. Of course you kind of want to, but at the same time you don't. Like, how would it be used? Like, yes, it's set in the same universe, but it would. Some people would seem kind of forced. But we're going to kick off with number 5 here. I thought we'd include non-club members, including club members as well. But I went with Unser. I feel like, throughout my there's always references to stuff that happened in Charmin, and I feel like there always could be like a reference, like, oh, that old dirty dog, that old dirty cop, Unser. And even then, there's a reference like that. It's not going to show him in a flashback. I guess you could see it if you see, like, it'd be good, I like Unser. I think Unser's severely underrated, and I don't see no reason why it couldn't be. Next up, though, I think there's definitely a more realistic chance of this is Theo, Rossi's character, Juice. I feel like Alvarez could definitely, like, because of course he knew all about Juice, like Juice's story, and he read it, the whole cartel shit. And I feel like Alvarez could maybe use this as an example one day. We could maybe potentially get a flashback that way, since he was like, I say of all the characters, Alvarez, probably knew, like, well, Juice, Jax, and Clay the most, and that's kind of spoiled for the rest. But I could definitely see Juice appearing, and I thought, fuck it, we'll include a woman, and I thought there's not many women on the show that died, and there's options to choose from. Gemma, of course, has already appeared, so I'm not going to include her back on it. So we've included Tara. I don't really know how they would factor Tara in. Maybe there'd be a flashback to like 2010 when Easy, for some reason, is at St. Thomas, and she's there. You could maybe get something like that, but I feel like since these characters are that big, it would be a bit stupid to have that. I feel like the only reason they did it with Gemma is because it was the premiere episode, and they kind of wanted to do it. Coming in though at number 2, a lot of got men. A lot of history. Big Clay Morrow and Alvarez. Could that potentially... Ron Perlman, definitely a big lefty, but you know what? Would take him putting on the cup one more time for it to say president. We all would, Don't know what the year would be here, but you'd take it, wouldn't it? You'd take it. I don't know what the context would be. It could be like Alvarez referring, but I mean, all this is kind of like Alvarez referring back to whatever, because you're like the only guy in the fucking show that's left who's connected back in. I mean, even Potter, I guess, could do it, but coming in last, Jax Teller. But the reason this is coming in last, because it's probably the least likely chance of happening, because Charlie Hunnam, the actor that plays Jax, if you don't know that, you kind of need shot, but he turned around and said that he'd never come back as Jax Teller, and I kind of like stuff like that, people who stay true to their word. I mean, it would be great to see the guy lace up the boots one more time, wouldn't it? It would be fantabby-dozy, but I just don't see it happening. And aye, guys, that's 5 characters who are dead and sons that should appear in Mayans MC flashbacks. Well, the only time will tell. But leave your thoughts down below.